All right, guys. So Coach Lou here from BJJ Dominance, also known as Jiu-Jitsu Dominance. We've cleaned up let's go over the criteria here. We've cleaned up the ankles, the knees, the hips for the most part. We've done all of them except the backside, right? One of the things I like to do is just test where somebody's tight first. So everything needs testing and reassessing, right? So meaning like you can't just assume that you know what's wrong with the individual. So an excellent stretch that you could try on your own, it's just a classical 90-90, and that just means 90-90, right? And even right now, like I'm super tight, I just woke up. I'm always classically tight in the morning until I get my blood flowing. See how I'm leaning? It's kind of wrong, to be honest. You should be able to straight up and down. Is it the same on both sides, right? That's very common. Like I'm tight, I can feel the tightness more on this side, right? Which means I need more of a stretch on this side. You could hang out here, somebody just to hang out here, just shift back and you'll feel which way is bound. What you want to search for is like, I have good motion, good motion, good motion, what's bound up, right? And as we know, if we have a problem in the ankle, it's gonna affect the knee, it's gonna affect the hip, right? So one of the drills I want you to do, and this obviously, if we're really into jiu-jitsu, we have to understand that the hips are super important, right? Hip mobility and hips flexibility, or not flexibility of the joint, but flexibility in the tissues that connect to it is super important. So a drill that you may need a partner for, but you could do it on your own for sure, is I'll show you right now. You could have any, if you had a partner, you could just have them take their belt, like gi belt in a sense, and tie it to your hip and you're gonna move around. But one way, hopefully you guys can see me pretty easy, is you're gonna set this up, step your leg right through it, right into, what we need, this is to catch the crease or joint of the hip, right? We want what's called traction. So you kind of, if you want to shrimp out, by all means, right? But we want to get some good tension. From here, we want to shop around, right? We want that same 90 position, and we want to stretch and move, right? So the joint now is getting pressure this way, and now the rest of the leg is available to be moved without like the other side tagging along, right? So we want to shop around, we want to twist, we want to rotate, we want to lengthen, everything, right? You want to pay attention to the feet, right? Rotate, you want to put the knee in different positions. So in relation to your chest, here, 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 move that guy around, right? And again, it's all about basically what's tight. Most people are gonna be tight. In my experience, most people's hips are slam tight. And when their hips are slam tight, they have low back issues. And if they have low back issues, they move like crap. It's a vicious cycle, right? And usually they got low back, they got hips being tight or tension because they don't move enough. So it's a vicious cycle, right? Another drill that I want you guys to do that's excellent for the hip is you kind of go into this deeper lunge position, and you want this, right? And then what you want to do is kind of bring this pelvis forward, but stay right here, right? And what you want to do is try to bring the elbow down close to the ground. I mean, as best as you can. You don't have to, you don't have to go crazy here. Another really good one is the pigeon position, which is the one leg in front of the other, right? You want to bring that leg back. You want to shop around where the hips are, right? What's really tight, what's really important, right? Obviously, we want to spend, I'm running through this so you guys can see it. So that's traction with the hip, with the band, or belt if you have a partner. You want to get into that half kneel position with a deep lunge. And then secondly, you also want to go into that pigeon position and stretch the outside of the hip. Hopefully that clears some stuff up for you guys. This is Coach Lou here from BJJ Dominance. Try those out. Let me know what you guys think. Till later.